Hi guys, today we're going to look at why it's important to stand out in your marketing. So what do I mean by stand out in your marketing? Well, let me just bear with me here while I explain what's going on. According to recent estimates, I can't remember where I read it, but we are bombarded every single day by anywhere up to 5,000 different messages throughout the course of the day, and a lot of those messages are going to be sales and marketing messages. But the thing is, out of all of those messages, there's very little that really stands out, and it gets noticed and piques your attention. So in marketing terms, it's it's absolutely vital to make sure that your message reaches your potential customers, but when it gets there, then it's actually noticeable amongst all of the noise. Now, but believe it or not, standing out is actually quite straightforward. And last Thursday, the team and I were at a trade show here in Leicester. We were exhibiting, and we were wearing these bright orange shirts. Now, interestingly enough, we were the only exhibitors there who were wearing something bright and noticeable. There was an awful lot of bland, quite a few people wearing suits, and guess what? They looked like clones, so there was nothing that stood out amongst them. Even the stands and all the exhibit and display material was quite formulaic, nothing really bright, nothing cheerful, nothing that reached out and grabbed. Some there which were really obscurely messaged, trying to tell you about some of the things that they do, but nothing that's in it for me. The whole point is that bland is the norm in marketing. People who go out there and they just tell you what they do with nothing that makes them stand out. Now, the reason why we went for orange is a couple of reasons. Well, orange is one of our company colours, orange and purple are our colours, but also I knew that there's going to be next to no one with something bright and cheerful in their marketing. And a number of people on the day commented the fact that we were bright, we were noticeable, that we stood out amongst all the other exhibitors. So from our point of view, we were very noticeable. But one of the key things that you need to do, if you're going to get noticed, then you need to put a message in front of people which really stands out as well. And one of the things that really winds me up in marketing is that people spend a lot of time, a lot of effort coming up with advertising and marketing methods that, to be honest, don't stand out. And some of them are really obscure to the point where you can't exactly work out what it is they're trying to sell. I went to a training day a few weeks back, and there was a company there that got this huge display banner. It must have been like 12 foot wide and 7 or 8 foot tall. And I just could not work out what it was that they did. There was some kind of software company, but I couldn't work out what it was that this software did. Now, to be honest, if they're trying to pique people's interest when they go to trade shows, they're not going about it in a particularly good way. Their stand was really big. From that point of view, it was noticeable. When you stood and looked at it, there was no way you could tell what it was that they did. And I think it was just, I don't know what it was in their marketing department. Oh, let's try and be clever. We'll just, do all these obscure messages and stuff like that. Let's not tell anybody what we do. And to be honest, in my opinion, in a small business, I don't have the time or the money to waste on messages that, quite frankly, don't communicate with my target market, and neither should you. And the point is this: don't try and be clever. Be clear. On the back of our T-shirts, you can have a read of that. We're trying to provoke some kind of call to action. We want to start a dialogue with people in our potential market around what it is we do and around how we can help. And that is just a prompt. It's an interest gainer. It's designed to literally pique someone's interest to the point where they will come and ask us about potentially having a free website. So the crux of it all is this: if you're going to go out there and you're going to put out marketing messages, you've got to try and stand out. The great thing is, bland is the norm, so you don't have to reinvent any wheels, and it could just be something as simple as brightly coloured T-shirts if you're at a trade show. It could just be, doing some video, etc. Not many people still do enough video. But the key is this: try and think differently. If you're going to get noticed in your marketplace, you need to try and stand out, which means you need to do stuff different to what most other people are doing. And the great thing about it is, like I said, bland is the norm. Standing out doesn't actually take that much, but you do need to try and think differently. So, I really hope that's been useful. If you have any comments, please let us know in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. And remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We send out one of these roughly once a week, and YouTube will let you know if you're subscribed. So, once again, thank you for watching, and bye for now.